Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead-up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Well, I thought about the opposition here, Jim. They are a team that is stuttering badly.
Well, if ever a win was needed, Peter, then they'd obviously like it to be here. However, there's no need for them to get over-anxious about their current run. They have to retain a composure about their work and get back to what they're good at. Should they rekindle a full commitment from every individual, if they don't win this one, they could well win the next.
Moy concedes a free kick for that. Livermore. West Bromwich were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Stevens. Just brushed off the ball there. Come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's gone for it! And he heaves it forward. Brighton seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
No?
Yeah, well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
Brighton come here off the back of that highly entertaining 2-2 draw. Phillips drives it forward. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Driving on, he could shoot here. Oh, that's nice. Burke. Has a goal! Decent hit and on target. Stevens. Gorgeous control there. No goals as yet. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Good idea, just poorly executed. Burke. Livermore. Tries to get it forward quickly. And there's a long ball. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Gross was the brains behind the equaliser in their previous game. Forward it goes. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Moy. Burke. Phillips. He's got away. Phillips! Goal!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
West Bromwich take the lead, 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Gross. Moy. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Gets a good foot in there. Well weighted. Phillips. West Bromwich got their goal at the end of the first half, and the score is 1-0. Chance! He's done very well to get to that. Well, what can... The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but it still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
West Bromwich head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. Well, the action has already resumed here.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Hoists it forward. They get a throw in. Burke. West Bromwich won a tight game last time out and look to build on that. Kieran Gibbs. Oh, what a ball! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. West Bromwich presented with a golden opportunity here. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
To further improve their position of comfort. He was just never going to miss.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Lovely feet. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Burke gets the better of his man. Looks to dink one in. And he's there to cut it out. Moy. Plays it out wide. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Out for a throw. Izquierdo. Moy. Izquierdo. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Burke. Keeps everyone guessing. Plenty waiting in the middle. Towering header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Moy. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Izquierdo. That's the through ball. Now Shaw goes for goal! Gross. And it's Phillips. Rapidly approaching the end. 3 from 3 coming into today. Soon to be 4 wins from 4. It is a terrific run. Gets away from his opponent. Time to deliver. Burke. He's had a shot!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Stevens. And it's played forward. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Kieran Gibbs. 2 minutes to be added on. Phillips is onto it and can take it up. And through to the goalkeeper. And that is that. West Bromwich always looked the more driven side, probably the better side, and nobody is arguing about the result. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold. That eases the pressure on the strikers, who can afford to be patient, and it's all paid off.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye. Oh, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary. But the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward to attack, because if it does break down, this guy can get them in trouble pretty quickly.
Okay, interesting. Well positioned to make that interception. Schneiderlin. Sigurdsson. Defenders on the back foot. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. West Bromwich were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Besic plays it forward. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Phillips. Gets it into the middle. Pickford is there to take. And here's the chance to counter. Keane finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Inya created that super goal to produce a lead in their last game.
Well, the fact that we haven't had an attempt on goal is becoming an embarrassing reflection on these teams.
Oh, good interception. And it's Bernard. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he just whacks it away. Grosicki. And it's played forward. Keane does well to read it and intercepts. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Hoists it forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Tries to get it forward quickly. Keane cuts it out. Up towards the front line. And he's straight offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Played down the flank. Grosicki. That is terrific skill. Tries his luck. Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
Just brushed off the ball there. Hegazi. Phillips. Keane goes back to base. Keane drives it forward. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Sigurdsson tries to stroke it through. Calvert-Lewin gets into a dangerous position. Grosicki. It's a good-looking... Meets it first time! Oh, that probably deserved better.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Kieran Gibbs. Well played, he saw that coming. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So deadlock still as the second half begins. And here's Grzycki. Tries to locate someone up front. Besic goes looking. Played into space out wide. Time to deliver. And it's Digne. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And that's been won straight back. Oh, managed to get it away. And a header! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Everton are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Phillips gets it away. Forward it goes. Away from immediate danger. Schneiderlin gets it, and now what? Phillips. Everton seek a performance here which reflects rather better on the boss. He's taken a fair amount of criticism in the... Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Gomez tries to clear. Digne. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the